Good morning students. Today our class is English and we will begin a new chapter, Unit 2, A Gift of Chappal. This is a very big story and this story is divided into two parts. Today I will read both parts but in a short form that you can understand easily. Let's start our story. Mridu goes to Rukumani's house. Mridu is a young girl living with her grandfather Tapi and grandmother Tapi and grandfather Tatha in Chennai. Mridu goes along with Tapi to her aunt Rukumani's place one afternoon. There she meets her cousins Lali, Ravi and Meena. Everyone at Rukumani's house was glad to see Mridu. There was a thick bitter berry bush in their backyard and Ravi took her beside that. There was small little kitten inside a torn football lined with shaki. The small creature was busy drinking milk that was kept inside a half shell of a coconut. Meena informed Mridu that they have found a kitten outside their house in the morning of that day, but they must keep it as a secret, otherwise the grandmother will leave their house immediately. Ravi was upset that they were being taught to be kind towards animals, but when he was trying to do so, elders were screaming and then calling the kitten a dirty creature. His grandmother was suspicious while he was taking out milk for the kitten from the kitchen. He had to drink more than half of the milk to make her believe that it was for him. He also told Mridu that they had named the kitten as Mahendran. Mridu loved the name because it sounded real, unlike those cute ones you usually keep for the kittens. Ravi further added that its complete name was Mahendra Varma Pallava Punai or MP Punai in short. He informed her he could make it from its fur that it was a fine breed of cat, a close relative of lion family like the one that Pallava king used in their emblem. To this, Mridu giggled, which instigated Ravi to prove his knowledge about story further. On his school trip of Mahabalipuram, he had seen a statue of a lion and he firmly believed that it was the ancestor of that kitten. He proudly announced that his small kitten is the descendant of Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. He reminded Mridu of cats being worshipped in ancient Egypt. He believed it to be a descendant of cat goddesses, cat goddesses Bastet. Now here first part is completed. Now I will go to second part of the story. They heard a screech and later realized that it was Lali learning to play the violin. The elderly music master was expert at playing on the violin, but Lali could not concentrate on learning it. Then they heard a wail of a beggar from the gate. Hearing this, Ravi's mother from the kitchen cries out to Ravi to ask the beggar to go away, as he used to come daily to ask for alms and his foods. Following the order to go away, he was ready to leave, but he requested to allow him to rest under the tree as there was scorching heat and the tar on the road was melted. He showed his blistered feet to the children and pleaded to them to allow him to stay back. Taking pity on him, the children decided to give him a pair of chappals, but they were too small to fit his feet. So they started searching for a suitable one. They found such a pair of belongings to the music master, which was lying on the veranda. They picked them up and gave away to the beggar, and the beggar left. Now, after teaching session was over, the music master started searching for his missing pair of chappals. Lali and Rukumani also joined the search. Then Ravi declared the fact that he had given it to the beggar. His mother got angry with Ravi. Then he found hardly own new chappal of Gopu Mama and give the pair to the music master. The music master was very happy to receive that new pair. Then the music master teased Ravi's naughtiness and referred to him as a monkey, even though in the lofty term as Hanuman, and prayed that only a Rama could save him. The comparison did not sit well with Rukumani's, and her disapproval led to the quick exit of the music master. In the end, the question for Ravi was lingering. What will Gopu Mama going to say this evening when I tell him I gave his chappal to the music master? So this is the story is, when you read your textbook, then you will find everything very interesting, and I will give you glossary that you will read. Glossary means meaning of the words which I read in this story. Okay? Thank you. See you next class.